Hi guys, give me a second. Well, that's good. Right? Okay. Not a problem. I gotta get in here. Ugh. Um, 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 um. I gotta get into here. I think I got it. My mind is just overwhelmed right now. Completely 100% overwhelmed. That makes sense. Hi. Well, and that didn't go as planned. Hi, the fast boy. Hi, Ross Lynch, actor fan, if I didn't say hello already. Tonight is going to be interesting, mostly for me. Hi, Elijah. Elijah Cole Van Zant. Hi. Hope you are all doing okay this evening. Waiting on my moderator to get in. If she's joining us tonight, I think she is. She usually does. Tonight, I wanted to step away from our usual environmental talk. It was my plan to have something else in mind for this evening. But my mind is racing and I need to quiet it. And the best way that I know to quiet it is to plan. I know we just had a planning session. But I don't want the day to arrive for me and not have a set plan. And I want you guys to know what you're stepping into when the day arrives that we finally have memberships and all of that stuff. I don't have the benefit of having a huge team to work with. I have my moderators and me. And that is daunting. So if you guys have questions or stuff that you want to throw at me tonight, we can do that as we're talking. I don't have a problem with that, as long as they're fair questions. I'm not giving you my age. We're not talking about my gender. I'm not telling you if I'm married or not. That's off the board. If you have doubts about something, you have doubts about something, but it has been an unreal week. I'm behind on things and trying to get caught up. I will have the story typed up for the Spooky Channel tonight. I will have a video posted, maybe two. My goal is after this to actually get the video uploaded. I still have 3 or 4 things I have to do, and the video will be up. You might get 2 for tomorrow. This weirdness this week is going to affect public watch hours, I think, a little bit. Hopefully not too much. But I do want to, you guys are welcome to ask questions, to chat. That is fine. I'm here for that. But we're also going to plan. Maybe that's why people are not in here, because they know I'm going to be long-winded. I don't care too much. But yeah, it has been a busy few weeks. I've tried to stick with lives as much as I can, because I know you guys like lives. I feel that's important. We did lose a subscriber overnight, and that happens sometimes. People come in, they join, and for some reason they decide, I'm not really into this, and they leave. And that's fine. I would rather have people in live that are in for the real deal. So Fast Boy, if you're still here, Elijah Cole, if you're still here, I don't know how old you are, so I'm not going to ask. I don't ask ages, but are you guys having a good day? You're being quiet if you're still on. I like when the Joker is portrayed. He should be sort of portrayed as a major villain. I don't know. I don't need to see the blood and guts to know that stuff is going on. So if the artist can portray that and the writer can portray that in a way that allows my brain to take over, I'm all for it. To be honest. Okay, I'm not going to wait anymore. You guys can chat with me as we go through some of this stuff. Like I said, but I need to talk about it so it'll help my mind rest a little bit. Yeah, that's my take on it. I don't need to know that he's killed somebody, but you can imply it without showing the act. That's my crazy take on it. So, this is what I'm looking at because I don't know how exactly to be able to deliver on stuff. I'm allowed 6 levels of memberships for the channel, evidently. And the prices start at 99 cents American money, and they go to $499.99 for memberships. As much as I would love to have somebody do a membership for that amount, I'm I I don't see asking somebody to put out that type of amount for my channel. I don't either. I can eat cheese with something like a cheeseburger, or maybe you put Parmesan cheese on spaghetti, but to eat it just to eat it, probably not. I want to keep it affordable. So what I've done is I went from 99 cents through $8.99. So $8.99. I don't know what that amounts to in Europe. I really don't. But that's sort of what I'm looking at. If that makes any sense. Oh, I need to wish people happy. See, I am so far behind. I haven't even wished people on my YouTube, Facebook, happy birthdays. So I definitely know I will be opening up videos, so they will be posted regular time, and they will run through probably 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, somewhere in there, my time, AM. And then they will open up to everybody else. And if that doesn't work, then we'll change it. I think I can do that. Um, Interesting. I have to have cheese on my pizza. Pizza without cheese just doesn't sit right. You know? But each to their own. I mean, if you're allergic, I guess don't have cheese on your pizza. I don't know. I put out invitations. I don't know. I do not know where everybody else is at. I had somebody come in. I've had people come in. But some things are just better left unknown. Honestly, I have no idea. Hi, Duxter. How are you? Well, we've had other people come in, but I was not revealing what they said because it doesn't need to be seen. I'm good. Thank you, thank you. So tonight we're just talking. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I don't think a joke needs to be funny. No, wait. I don't think a joke needs to be offensive to be funny. Yeah, I know who Black Jack is, I think. Or Jack Black, yeah. Where are you from, Duxter? I heard one of the best things you can do when you come into a chat room is to watch the room for a bit, see what everybody else is talking about, and then join in. And I guess that makes sense. It lets you sort of know what the flow of the room is. Hi, Baron66. Nothing is up. I'm trying to just figure out the future. The topic is open chat. I'm trying to figure out, though, because in the upcoming month, in about 2 months, we will be, yeah, in 2 months, the channel will be open for making money. And I want to make sure that I'm providing, to the best of my ability, stuff that's going to want people to do that. Not that they have to, mind you, but um I want people to have the opportunity if they so choose. Last thing I want to do is um make somebody feel like they have to do something. So I think at this point we're looking at a membership from 99 cents American money through $8.99 American money. memberships stop at like $499.99. I don't want to go that high. I want to keep it low. But I want to do stuff. Hi, Ross Lynch. I just want to make sure that I'm giving what I can. Hi, Jessica Martinez. Bye, Baron66. Hi, Carry Me Through. Me too. I just wish they would stay just a little bit longer. Jessica Martinez 9, where are you from? That was quick. Now, I don't know. I know that Sheldon, that used to come in, he's sick. But like Cook, he just up and disappeared. I did see, I don't know if you were in live or not. Yeah. I don't know if you were in live last night, but transport time came in for a bit. Saturday night we had, I can't think of his name. No, Tuesday night. Okay. Bye, Jessica. Who was it that popped in Tuesday? Was it Tuesday morning? No. He was the guy who would come in, make a racial comment, and then act like it was okay because that's how they talked at work. Him and Carrie used to talk about food together. After he quieted down. I was glad to see Ben come in. Hi, Jessica. I don't know, but it was, yeah. It wasn't, it was not Irish. I don't, one of the kids was in, um, oh my gosh. If I looked, I could probably tell you, but Alberto was in for a little bit. My favorite thing to do is to write and to get outside and hike, which I don't get to do very much anymore. So writing is up there. It never gets old. Sometimes I struggle with it because the story doesn't flow, but what can you do? And by the way, the next story involves creatures from another time. All I'm going to say. And if I'm really, really stressed, a good video game tends to relieve the nerves. And if I'm really mad at somebody, then I play Mortal Kombat and I pretend like I'm battling that person. I try to. I have never played Roblox. I do play Mortal Kombat. From time to time. She's been in. No, I don't play Roblox at all. Nope, I will not be playing Roblox. Marie was in last night for most of the live, and I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Yeah, she said she might pop in. I am much too old to play Roblox. And I tend not to play games where I have to play with other people. That's okay. That's just my preference. I'm an introvert, believe it or not, so playing with a bunch of people just is not fun. I am trying to figure out members. If I have to find out if I can do giveaways. I think I can do giveaways. We might do some member only giveaways. There will be member only videos occasionally. Hey, Ross Lynch, why did you ask about the grammar checking? I do grammar checking. The problem is sometimes I stumble over my words and I may not catch them all, but I try to. I really, really do. And you can tell when I've had it with a story because that's when I tend to skip things. No, there's no Donkey Kong statue. I don't know what you mean by the stories. The stories are only read. The stories are written for YouTube. They're not intended to be published. But like I said, there are stories that are published that you can buy on Amazon. I don't think you can see the gorilla. There's Yeti. There's Bigfoot, who looks like he's going to throw discus. And there's the werewolf. And there's about, I don't know, 50 little friends up there for him. No, it wasn't confusing. Several. Several years. Ross Lynch, actor fan, you're good. I knew what you meant, Jessica. I knew what you meant. You're good. Why are you scared? Oh, no, no, no. I tried to grammar check it. Oh, don't be scared. Ross Lynch, actor fan, you're good. If I can figure it out, It's all good. Trust me, it's all good. I definitely sometimes have to figure out the word that I want. And sometimes even then I will put a word in and I'm like, wait, that's not right. Or I'll double type a word. That's always fun to edit. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't like shooting games. No. Not myself. Oh. I mean, I guess I sort of get it. The games I typically play are let's see, Mortal Kombat 11, or is it 10? It's either 10 or 11. Um Injustice, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Meat Eater or Man Eater, something like that. You play as a bull shark, and then there's another one. Civilization 6 I like. And I play it and replay it and replay it and replay it with different the different rulers, and try different things. And wow. It sounds like it. I do love Godzilla. It's really hard to see because of the light, but he's up there. He's up there next to Caillou or Kyra and Mothra, sorry, Biollante, and a bunch of other stuff. And there's even more on the bookshelf to my left. Aw. So are Mulus best? Is that a bad thing or a good thing that I like Godzilla? Oh, what happened? Nothing happened. Okay. Um, it's okay. You're allowed. If I'm quiet, um, it's because my brain is running. 7 likes and 5 people in live. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I've never played it. There's a game that I have. I think it's for the Xbox. It's not Overwatch. What's the name of it? Destiny. I really like Destiny, but I haven't played it in like forever. I thought it was. And that's as close to a shooting game as I could get. I don't know. Yeah. Guys, I need to go. I'm just trying to figure out membership stuff. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, that is really annoying. Did not get accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished tonight. I wanted to figure out stuff, and I'm no closer to figuring it out. And I may only have a month to do it in. So maybe I'll get it. Okay, guys, I need to go. Have a good one. I'm going to get some YouTube stuff done and beat a book over my head or something. I have no patience. Be good, everybody. Be good. I will see you guys tomorrow at noon. At noon, my time. If I'm awake. I mean, public watch hours. And membership stuff because I've got to get that squared away. I've got maybe a month and a half. Baragon, carry me through. You can leave. I'm going to stick around because Baragon just got here. Baragon is late to the party. That's okay. I have to get this figured out. I know sometimes YouTubers do greet and meets. What do you mean what happened? Nothing happened. We've just been chatting. Right, but I still have to have. I'm getting views. I'm getting views. And we're gaining membership, which is humongous. But I still owe it to you guys if. Oh man, I was looking halfway decent. Um um but I have to get things squared away. I need to get some really cool monsters drawn and some animals that look either silly or nice drawn up. Um I need to figure out emojis. I need to figure out because I'm allowed 6 subscribers or 6 membership prices levels, I think is what I read. Unless they've changed things. I know, but it's supposed to be 6. Um I'm thinking of do you guys can't see me. Why do I do that? I'm thinking of when there's guests coming into the channel. I'm thinking of making that members only. Jeremy Battle. Those are horrible questions to ask me because I don't have a favorite. But one that I really, really like is the Megamouth Shark. In fact, I liked it so much that I added it to my collection. Are you ready to head home? Baragon? It's not a bad one. Considering that the only one that I think I've ever seen was dead, I'll take it. Yeah, there's nothing like being in your own room, in your own bed after being gone. I'm pretty sure that one of my giveaways at some point in the future is going to be one of my textile cone shells. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I have a few. And I don't know how to do it, so I will figure that out. But I know people that do giveaways. You couldn't handle the sun in Spain. I've never been to Spain, so I don't know. I've heard it's bad though. I would have to wear sunblock. That's why I usually am in long sleeves. Oh, I bet. Wow. You know, it sounds like there's toads out there calling. I like vampire squids too. I would do a field trip to see if there were toads in the yard. But I don't know if I want to do that. Vampire squids are awesome. Well, hi. Honestly, I would be more scared of the seals than the humpbacks. I think the main thing is when you're out there, yeah, you don't want to be right on them. I don't think legally you can be super close. I've been thinking about it. I mean, the Spooky Channel has Titus. He's not really a mascot, though. He's more of a spook. I had a really cool idea for a banner for the Spooky Channel. So I had the AI make one up, but it's too big. So I'll have to work on it. But it's a plague doctor, right? And he's sitting on a tombstone, and he's got a huge book in his hand on his lap, and he's writing with a quill pen. In his book, and he's writing in the book as he's sitting. He looks so cool, and it'd be so cool to have him as the mascot for the Spooky Channel. The thing that scares me about sharks is they're so big and I'm so small. I wouldn't be a mouthful, but they wouldn't know that. Oh, not again. Hi, Alan Dragulin. Sorry, your name did not show up on my phone for some reason. It does that every once in a while. No, you can't. Sorry. The animals that I fear the most are really weird. I'm afraid of dogs. I am afraid of dogs. Like, I have been chased. Well, here's the thing, Baragon. I was out bird watching and I got chased by a pack of dogs. I didn't get bit, but I got chased. And ever since then, I have been leery of dogs. Now, if you've been around for a while, you will know that the two best dogs in the world are Cyrus and Ivy. Cyrus can do no wrong. He is the best dog in the world. I think Ivy is a German Shepherd, and Cyrus is a pit. Cyrus will sit with you forever in a month of Sundays. And if you're not playing with him or you're not paying attention to him when he's sitting next to you, the world just ends. Like, he's got to have attention 24/7 or he will literally cry. And Ivy, she's just a goof. Ivy likes to play bite. Sorry. I also, as much as I love nature, I don't like bees and wasps. I don't hate them, and I'm not going to go out of my way to kill them. But if I'm out there and I'm filming bees and wasp, you'll see my heart rise. So if you ever see a video of me videotaping pollinators, my heart's going. Well, in my neighborhood, people used to think it was okay to let their dogs run loose. And heaven help if you would ever yell at them. Because then it was all your fault. I'm not afraid of them, but I'm not going to get bit by them. I will run. I'm not necessarily afraid. And giant spiders don't bother me as long as they're not on my bed. Because I used to keep I have, I don't know if you can see it, but this tank right here, it used to be home to an 8, probably 7.5, 8-inch tarantula. Her name was Hades. And she was pretty mean. Anything that went into her tank was pretty much guaranteed to return to the spirit realm. Well, I don't have any more big spiders, so it's all good. Guys, I'm only going to stay on for another 10 minutes. Sorry, but I've got to get a video out and another one started. I know. I will be back live again tomorrow at noon, my time, Central Standard Time. I will try to have a post up. The live topic is not fleshed out stories. It's going to be, give me a second, it's got to come up. Hello, everybody out there that I can't see. It's going to be trivia. We're doing ecosystem trivia. I don't know what that's going to look like. I really don't, because I've never done ecosystem trivia. Tuesday is going to be, we are talking about swamps at 1 o'clock, and then 7 p.m. we are talking about marshes. And then Friday, I haven't decided what I want to do Friday. And then Saturday, we're doing Learn the Cares. And that's what's happening. Friday, this Friday, I'm doing trivia. Tuesday, I'm doing habitat-focused swamps. And then marshes. So that's Friday is trivia. Saturday is swamps and marshes. Tuesday, we're talking about the Everglades and the Grand Kankakee Marsh. And then we are going to be talking about storks, 2 different species of storks on the 30th. And that'll end the month. But September 9th, if you like animals from the water, I think you're thinking of vultures. We are going to be doing beluga sturgeon and paddlefish. So that's some stuff that's coming up. Most of them do, yes. Guys, I need to go because I've got to get stuff done. I will talk to you guys later. Be good. Don't get into trouble. As a friend of mine would say, be good, and if you can't be good, don't get caught. But I'm just going to leave it at be good. So I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Love y'all. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye.